racetrack. Praxis, how's it going? Oh. Still trying to wake up here. I didn't get out of bed till the last possible minute. I was feeling it this morning. I slept pretty darn well last night and was still sleeping pretty darn well by the time my alarm went off. It's like, I'm still counting sheep here. What's up, Zach? Willie, good morning. Good to hear, Praxis. Track days, I believe you're correct. I believe you are correct. Oh my gosh. Today definitely calls for a nap. I'm telling you, working out that hard in the gym yesterday, and all that steak. Oh, it was a good day, good night, but that definitely put me out. Who on a Sunday? Who what on a Sunday? How was that steak yesterday? So, the steak was good for a filet mignon. That being said, I really don't like filet mignon. I don't like it. There's no fat, and you know, I guess maybe I need to really work on a rub or a marinade or something like that anytime I have filet mignon, because there's no more topping or something, because it feels like a boring steak. It feels like a boring steak. Because there's no fat, there's no flavor, you know? And I gotta have fat. Like, give me fat. That's where all the flavor of the meat is. And it's accompanying fat cells. That's why I love ribeye. Yes, Willie, ribeye is the best. You don't have to do much to ribeye. I just gotta eat it. But filet mignon, you know, don't necessarily care for it. Yeah, Colby. I generally go to BJJ on Sundays. They have a 9:30 class called the Grapple Chapel, and yeah. It's my 5th day of training this week, or first day of training this week, however you want to look at it. Thank you, Caliber. So yeah, get my workout on. Probably come back home and go back to bed. Man, my eyes are red. I look like I've been smoking a whole bunch of weed, but I haven't. I'm just tired. But I ain't using that excuse to stay in and sleep in. Heck no. Getting after it. Getting after it and getting her done. Cheers. Yeah, sorry, Lillian. It's in me. So, yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, today, chat, is the day of firsts. So last night was playing some Warzone with a couple buddies, and I think we've cumulatively, we're getting a little burned out on Warzone. And one of those said buddies, it's like, well, you know what we should play, right? And I'm like, what? It's like, we should play Fortnite. And I said, no, I'm too old for that. I went and downloaded it. I haven't played it yet, but it's sitting on my PC at the moment. Apparently I have a no build mode that is a bit better, relatively speaking. So I'm going to be trying that later. Should try that. We'll see. Morning drunken. I just got rid of more of my stuff. What's more move I had to move? Dresser, TV, and 5 toes. That's all my possession. Find down. Oh wow, Colby. Good for freaking you. Good for freaking you. It's exciting. Excited for you. I don't think I could ever get down to 5 bins anymore. I have 5 bins of ammo alone, and that's nothing I can get rid of. You know, that's my issue. I have so much gun stuff. So much gun stuff. Yes, Willie, I'll be right here. And then another thing we're going to start doing is we got to start motorcycle shopping, chat. Now is the time to be trying to score a good deal on a motorcycle. I do want to get a cruiser this year. I can, you know, very comfortably afford it. So, you know, and I was going to get one last year, but I just kept on putting off. Like, yeah. But now, things are different. And I'm gonna get a motorcycle. I think I'm gonna get a cruiser. I think I'm gonna get a Harley cruiser. So I need your help with that. I've owned a couple cruisers. I never owned a Harley though. Never owned a Harley. Yeah, I want to get down to the basics. So I don't want to pack up and go anywhere. It's very easy. Yes, Colby. I will say there's something to be said about the minimalist mindset where I can just grab my stuff and go. There's a lot to be said about that. Or even going to do that, you can't even do any bang bang string on string. Well, Lillian. So yeah. So speaking of which, you know, I got my first email from YouTube within 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes of ending stream yesterday. They're like, hey, you probably didn't realize it, but no guns on stream, on live stream. I was like, wow, that was fast. They didn't give me a strike. They said, you know, basically like, hey, you probably didn't realize this, but no firearms on live stream. So I was like, well, frick. Either they're watching or they got a pretty good algorithm or AI scanning for that shiznit. Regardless, yeah, no firearms on YouTube. I'm glad I kind of pushed the envelope a little bit so I can kind of find out what's actually allowed and what's not. But hey, kudos to them for the warning. I never got warnings from Twitch. It was just bam. Yeah, track days. I need to figure out what the best way to do that is, for sure. Oh yeah, Colby, I hate that as well. My dad is my mom a little bit, but my dad much more so is a hoarder. Yeah, he was like talking yesterday. Yeah, I think we'll get a container so I can put all the stuff from this building in that. And I'm like, what are you doing? I said 80% of stuff in that building needs to be thrown the heck away. Why would you spend money on another structure to house trash? Crazy. I saw Live Patrol have to use their gun on live. Yeah, R&K caliber. I guess they got special permission or something. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Any update on the new website server? So no, but I do have it. It's pretty much ready to go. And after today, or after yesterday's snafu, then you know, with the gun stuff, I really am gonna have to push to live streaming bounty hunts on the private server, and then posting those VODs on YouTube. Because if a gun comes out on the live server on a live stream, and then I post the video later, that video is okay to post on YouTube. It's just live streaming gun content. I can put gun content on YouTube. It's not a live stream gun content. It's a hard habit to break, yeah. I tell my mom when she gets older, after one, she needs to start selling, get rid of a lot of that stuff when she dies. I don't want to deal with all that. Yeah. Ben M, again, there's a difference between live streaming gun content and posting gun content. You can post gun content, you can't live stream gun content. I can't say that word. Gun content. Colby, I told my dad, I said, most of this crap I'm throwing away. I said, you're going to spend all your life saving all these possessions, and here I am coming back behind you when you die, and I'm going to throw it away and give it away. So, might as well get rid of it now. I know he cringes when he hears that, but I'm like, don't hang on to this crap. It's just junk. It's probably because live on patrol are police officers. It actually doesn't matter. There's no exceptions in YouTube's TOS for law enforcement and police officers. Hey, YouTube fearful. Type of stuff is hoard everything. I mean, tools, hardware, it's crazy how many things I find of all kinds of stuff that are like unopened. Just everything. Damien, so I need to look at Rumble. A buddy of mine was like, hey, you really need to probably start streaming on Rumble as well. So I need to take a look at that. Here's a, this is going to sound really bad, I think, to some of you, but the fact of the matter is I don't really feel bad saying it because it costs money. It costs money to keep these streams running, and so it's gotta be, has at least some revenue to help cover costs. But so I have this private server. It's about ready. It's ready to go pretty much. The thing is, it's they're sponsoring me this server for a year, and where it's really optimized for is for paid live streams. So for like paid events, and which is kind of cool. It's like one of the things they do is not Bert Kreischer, but Tom, his fellow comedian. Like they do his live streams and whatnot. You go and check out like all these other musicians and whatnot. And they got live stream DJs and stuff like these events, and you actually buy into these events, and you get like a gift bundle, plus you get to watch the stream live, and there's a chat and all kind of stuff. So it's pretty interesting, pretty cool. So I just don't know what. I do know there's a few things I thought about streaming on there, not from the get-go, but eventually. That would be a paid subscription. Like, so for instance, like, hey, for $10, you're gonna get, or $15 or $20, whatever, you're gonna get all this swag, a chance to win this, and be able to watch the live stream. So I can bundle these different perks together. Tom Segura, yeah, Tom Segura. So these are the type of, so those are the type of things that I'm thinking about doing, is being able to add value to these different specific streams. And the live stream in that case might be at the gun range live Q&A and giving like a remote gun lesson, for instance. So I just got to figure out the kind of things I can do for that, or or it's like, hey, I people call in, I answer them actually, or get on Discord with me and whatever. I don't know. Rumble's good. Video post on YouTube, posting it on Rumble, TikTok clips, posting it short. Yes, Colby, that's the idea. Streams make you money because all of the chat are free financial advisors. Exactly, Drunken. Exactly. So if you went to the range and gave tips, you could post it after the fact. Yeah, I could always post things after the fact. I could always post the videos on YouTube after. I just can't live stream on display of firearms are allowed on YouTube live streams. So, yeah, that's where that's at. That's where that's at. So it's do you have a locals? What's that, Sky Queen? People use guns properly, but they can't grow their scammers. Yeah. They don't know how to get rid of guns properly themselves. Well, Damien, we don't have any gun permits in the United States, thank the Lord. At least not yet. That is absolutely, hopefully, something that we don't trend towards, but it does appear to be the case. But yeah, it's look, there actually most people who own firearms, I would say, don't handle them properly. They don't handle them properly, and which is unfortunate. So I kind of understand it, but you know, there are a lot of gun professionals out there that could. You want that media exposure on gun firearm professionals because, hey, they can at least showcase what is to be safe, showcase what is to use a firearm properly, showcase safe, responsible firearm handling, not baby out with bathwater. But I also get that. How do you even begin to, you know, judge that, right? If you advertise like, hey, YouTube, you can stream guns now. I mean, can you imagine what would happen? About your video and get rid of things that are essentially yours. Can you make a YouTube on how to get rid of those things you're sentimentally attached to? Wow, that might be a good one. Really? Yeah. Shoot it, blow it up, burn it, all the above. 2.2 cents a range for my birthday. They did both very well. That's awesome, DD's. Good for you, man. You know, showcase it. Look, even if you're not going to make it a pastime, at least make sure they know what the forward gun safety laws are and how to manipulate a firearm safely and how to treat it with respect. You know, not get too comfortable around them. You know, one of their things to be enjoyed, but be very, 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 very respectful with the firearm. What's up, Nanner? How's it going, man? How are you? People pay a monthly fee for content. You can simply stream any content there or slowly there with chat. It's a better version than Patreon. Yes, Sky Queen, I have that. Not locals. I have a server that's basically that. The problem is with something along those lines is there's zero, and I mean zero discoverability. Right? It's my website. Unless I do my own Google AdWords or something, you know. That's all. There's no one's gonna find the stream. But I could stream there. I will say one thing about streaming there too is, like on YouTube, I make 70% of all the income I generate through subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. On that platform, I make 100%. So I could conceivably do with, you know, I can get away with, I get more for less viewership. So there's that. But you know, it's not, people aren't finding it. You know. could do, and I need to do, is kind of promote that live stream website for just had a thought. But yeah, promote that live stream website. And promote that as the site where I live stream. Everything else is just video recorded content. So yeah. But, you know, I don't want to, you know, that's the thing. It's like the only content, there's only two types of content. There's only one type of content that I have to stream on a private server, and that is gun content, which is bounty hunting and firearms, going on the range, hunting. Yeah, I got to start looking for a good shop for motorcycles for later on the stream. So if you guys want to hang around for that, appreciate you guys' input. Now would be a really good time. I started kind of looking a little bit last night, and there's a lot of people with a lot of bikes that have been posted for weeks or months, which is good. It means supply is there, demand is not. Therefore, prices come down, and I can score a deal. That is the hope. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna keep it. Because I really don't have a garage at the moment, other than way out the property. And it's like, frick. I don't want to drive clear out the property to be able to have a motorcycle. So I do have a little bit of a porch. I thought about building a ramp up to the porch at the office. That way I can park it just beneath the awning. That might be the best thing, you know, and that way I can just jump on and go right outside my front door. So might have to do that. Because I really don't want to have to jack with I mean, I could do like just a tarp or a cover, and then every time it rains I gotta have that thing covered. So man, I'd be kind of afraid to get it stolen too. But I got cameras on it, and there's cameras all over the place. So there's that. Oh, copy that, Lillian. Yeah, no, that the cat is doing well. Man, he's getting fat. But yeah, it's much more sociable than it was. I think it just took a long while to get used to being social again after I took it to its new home. I put it in Discord the other day. But let me pet it, let me, you know. It's got a freaking buddy that wrestles with all the time. Yep, Forrest, Malik Forrest. Would you invest into a laundromat? Sure. I mean, I'd want to look at financial statements, ROI, interview the owner. Are you talking about like buy a laundromat yourself? I wouldn't want to run one myself. I might pay someone to run it for me, but anymore I'm at a position where it's like I you know, unless it has potential for a lot of money, which a laundromat can make decent money. Oh okay money, supplemental money. I don't know about great money, but it's how much time I got to commit to it, right? So if I can make an extra $15,000, $20,000 income a year net off a laundromat, and I don't have to put any time into it, sure, yeah. I'm trying to increase my hourly rate, not my overall income. Laundromats where a lot of shady stuff goes on, though. Yeah, can be. It definitely can be. Yeah, I know some people that own a laundromat, and I've been asking them how well they do. I think the trick is to keep it automated, right? And have your own vending machines there. You know, that's the other thing too, is you got your customer. I mean, unless your customers leave, you got people captive there. So the question is, what can you do to essentially take advantage of the fact that you got them captive for an hour or whatever. Yes, thank you, Lily. Appreciate that subscribe and thumbs up button. I appreciate it, guys. Can you pay with cards now? Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. So you can buy laundromat machines that all use cards. You don't have to do this whole exchange with, you know, coins and stuff like that. You could also do a gift. You also not a gift card, but something like a gift card. What's like, hey, you want to do your laundry here? Here's a free card, and you got to load money onto it. That might be another thing you could do. That way you're not paying for all these individual credit card transactions. Or sometimes someone loads a thing of laundry. Put an arcade there. You could do an arcade, but you're being very, you know, limited in your demographic you're going after playing an arcade. You know, definitely a lounge area might be kind of nice, but at the same time, what you got to worry about is, you know, loitering, right? People come in just to sit in the Wi-Fi lounge. It's like, no. You know, you have a lounge that has like Wi-Fi and TV and, you know, maybe free coffee or something. Slot machines at gas stations are killer. You know, Tyler, there are some, you know, I don't know if I could in good conscience do a slot machine, because you're making money off of people's addiction. It's not, now that's not to say not everyone that plays a slot machine at a gas station is addicted, but they would be your best customers, and they would be where you're making the best margins. Other people just sit there in front of it for however many hours a day or a week and just start putting money in. I wouldn't feel, me personally, at this point in time, would not feel permissible in my conscience. I would not find it permissible. But you absolutely are right. There you go, Willie. So I was actually reading an article on Airbnbs, actually people pulling out of it. I know it seems unrelated. I was just thinking about other business ideas, Willie. You reminded this article. And yeah, there's some people like pulling out Airbnbs because, one, the market's getting super competitive. and it's a headache. And they're, instead of doing Airbnbs, they're doing long-term rentals. So, you know, year-long leases and stuff. Fearful, not every state allows them. I don't think they're allowed in Missouri, if I recollect. But there are some states I've been to where it's like, yeah, they got slot machines inside of gas stations. Crazy enough. Wow, I made a really good time to the BJJ school. You know, that's the thing, Willie, too, is I can come in strictly as an investor as well. Like, if someone wants to start a hair care business or whatever, and you be the money man and provide business acumen, you can always partner with somebody, too. It's another business idea. That's another business idea. Alright, chat, pulling up to the gym here. We'll be streaming here for too long because like I said, I don't have much requiring much of my attention today, so I will catch you guys in a bit.